Right, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying with us. You forgive me for my voice because my voice is not good at all. Yes, me because right now no, there is I will be with Ghana, me, I don't know, but I will back a crabia na me small I will be na just say code near the idea general challenge me, but we have some very interesting updates I have to bring you here on this channel, Sport 7GH, and by that reason, also on the Thomas Partey has been announced as the new Villarreal player, but the statement released by Villarreal is well commendable. Okay, we need to commend Villarreal for releasing such a statement. We are going to go deep into the statement and analyze every part of the statement for you in this video on this channel, Sport 7 GHM. We'll talk briefly about Thomas Partey. We'll talk about MOHAMMED Kudus versus Madueke. Who is better? That conversation is starting, and it started from Rio Ferdinand. MOHAMMED Kudus versus Madueke, bringing you all the details. Yeah, let me know your thoughts and views, comments. Do you think Kudus is better than Madueke, or you think Madueke is better than Kudus? I hope that the Chelsea fans will not come and Chelsea will okay, so we cried over 300. Chelsea from Krabbe support Kudus. Yes, I'm support Kudus. Okay, and then also we look at some other stories and news. Barcelona. Now Barcelona we're shocked. We're shocked. I'm bringing you the details and a lot more. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select or leave your thoughts, comment, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again. Now, Ballon d'Or nominees were released today, 2025 Ballon d'Or, 30 nominees. So the thing is that the technical team of the Ballon d'Or sat down and released these 30 nominees. On these 30 nominees, and journalists from around the world will be voting, okay, from first to the 100th on the FIFA ranking. Journalists from those countries will be voting on these 30 nominees. We have the likes of Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Dembele, Doué, Desiree Doué, Vitinha, Florent Wirtz. All these players are contesting to be the number one spot or to be the number one player who wins the Ballon d'Or and replaces Rodri, who did it in 2024. And it promises to be a very interesting one. The Barcelona fans are saying that Lamine Yamal is the huge favorite and they should vote for Lamine Yamal as the player who was the best player in the calendar under review. And in fact, Paris Saint-Germain fans are saying that, oh, Boga, it is for us. It's for Dembele, Ousmane Dembele, his contributions to PSG, winning the Champions League, winning treble in France is unheard of, and they need to reward him with the Ballon d'Or. And then also there are certain names people were expecting to be in the 30 list. The likes of Caicedo, Cucurella, were expected to be in the list according to certain people, but media, I think that the list is perfect. Masa, Cucurella, Caicedo, Mono, Akoye, Masa. Next season at Chelsea will be playing the big competition. FIFA Club World Cup the afterthought. Last minute. We don't even know when they did this Ballon d'Or. In every crowd they did it before the FIFA Club World Cup. But of course, Kupama won, so people were expecting the likes of Caicedo, Mone, but I think that it's not a big deal because yes. But for me, I think Ousmane Dembele will win it easily because Boga, French international Ballon d'Or is hosted in France. They've won the club the Champions League, went to the Club World Cup final. His contributions for the team, but in those two big competitions, it is clear, and he has no competitor. Lamine Yamal, Mone, Rafinha, they will try their best. But in fact, maybe Lamine Yamal should be hoping to win in the Copa Trophy. He's won it before, but can he win it again? The best under 21 player, Lamine Yamal, together with Desiree Doué, Estevao of Chelsea, Mone Adie, they are in that particular category and wait and see how things go. But FC Barcelona, Charlie, nipa tie ne ya da kakra ya yi chese ya home kakra chese ya da kra ya sorry ne kone nam ya yesi Inigo Martinez chese obefri nam What is happening? Hansi Flick. Now, the surprise aspect of Inigo Martinez leaving Barcelona. It's not that Barca and Tono. Barca are not even selling the player. They are. My goodness. Maybe they should understand. They should explain the thing to us because me, I don't understand. Barcelona is parting ways with Inigo Martinez for him to go as a free agent. Hey, how can we do this? One, we say we don't have money to register players. Now we are letting a key player in our defense go. Okay, Barca is letting a key player in their defense go to another club, to a Saudi Arabian club, that is Al Nassr. And you are not selling that player for money so that it will help you to register your player. I don't understand this thing. I don't understand what has happened in preseason because in the preseason he wasn't really playing for Barcelona. And right now they are selling a player who understands the back line and how to say setting the offside traps near Dieno. Hey, this one here is very I don't understand, but Barcelona follow. They need to explain to the fans because this is a big one. Everybody saw how important Inigo Martinez was to the Barcelona team last season, and the replace who is going to is it Christensen or Araujo or who? Because for some time now the conversation has always been on Christensen or Araujo leaving, and right now we are selling the bet. I don't understand this thing. Well, so that is by way of info. According to Fabrizio Crowley, it's a here we go. So it is done already. The Barca fans not going to relax. It is done and dusted. But we'll wait and see how things go. Thomas Partey has been announced by Villarreal that they've reached an agreement with a Ghanaian player, Thomas Partey, to move or to join the Villarreal club for 2 years. And in fact, he's going to join the team tomorrow. They announced the deal today. They said tomorrow he's joining the team in Spain and they are going to prepare for the season upcoming. And then later on, they released a full statement on the Thomas Partey transfer to Villarreal. They talked about the experience he has in the Spanish league, playing for Almeria, Mallorca, Atletico Bilbao, Atletico Madrid for chunk of the time in Spain. And the fact that he familiarizes himself with the La Liga team and the La Liga terrain, and then also the fact that he's a very good player with a lot of stamina, ball recoveries due to snare there. He can do very well and help them in their quest for a season. The last two parts is where the importance they, because they acknowledged that they know that Thomas Partey is under investigation and is in a legal battle in England, okay, the country he left. And Thomas Partey has assured them that he is completely innocent of all the charges that have been leveled against them. And so they, as a club, are going to go by the normal rules of law, that innocent until proven guilty. They are going to go by that. And so nobody should be acting racist and be doing xenophobia attacks to Thomas Partey. And they said that as a club, they hugely resist any racism and xenophobia attacks of any kind against their player Thomas Partey because he is still innocent of the charges. I saw this thing and I was like, Villarreal, Marseille. This is how a club should write. Because one, it is a normal norm in law in court that the person is innocent until proven guilty. Bugger, if you see me take a gun, shoot somebody, pan, you've seen the thing. Probably you've recorded the thing. As far as the thing is in court, I am innocent. I have not done the thing unless you prove me guilty in the court of law. Now, when Crowder will not seen anything, somebody is just going to, I have just come and say something, and people are making it, yeah. We will not allow you to join Villarreal. Now, Villarreal, do you deserve Thomas Partey? You are, look at your club. Do you deserve Thomas Partey? You don't. You don't deserve Thomas Partey. So if you say you don't let him go, let him go. Which quality players do you have that you are going to compare with Thomas Partey? So I really love the write-up or the release Villarreal has bring out on the on the signing of Thomas Partey, and that is a very, very good one that we highly commend and praise Villarreal for that good step to support the player, their new player, to support them him over there. Is that not it? Yes, 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 that's good. And we know that Thomas Partey is going to boil there. He's going to do very well with Villarreal. We've already talked about the merits of the deal joining to Villarreal, the importance of it, and the benefits of it to Thomas Partey getting to play the Champions League, getting to play in a league he's very familiar with, and getting to compete in the big competitions. Is that not it? And if you look at the progression of Villarreal for some time now, in the last 2-3 years, they look to be very consistent, and they probably can get into the Champions League places again next season and all of that. So yes, it's very good. Is that not it? That we are having the Black Stars player have a fresh new start at Villarreal after a lot of issues in England. And in fact, in one of them, I said that it's very important that he moved from England. The environment is very toxic for him. He just have to move and get fresh new environment and fresh new experiences, and everything will be fine. Is that not it? Yes, yes, yes. So it's good that we see Thomas Partey there, and he's finally announced by Villarreal. Now, let's talk to you about the Black Queens of Ghana, who have moved to the 67th position in the FIFA ranking, or on the FIFA ranking, the women's FIFA ranking. And the reason is simple. Even though we won bronze in the Women's African Cup of Nations, we won only one game versus Tanzania. And if you beat Tanzania, you've not beaten any team. Okay, we lost versus South Africa, and the second game versus South Africa, in the third and fourth place, we drew the game in 90 minutes, so 1 point, 1 point. We didn't beat South Africa. On penalties, they share South Africa. Morocco, so we couldn't beat Morocco. We drew versus them on penalties, they share more. So if we could have beaten those teams now, okay, it could have helped us. But in the women's AFCON, we won just one game versus Tanzania, and that's the reason why we are about the same places we were. All right, yes, we maintain our place in Africa, but in the world, no, you call down Kakra in 2 places or so. All right, yes, but it's good. The Black Queens, the new coaches will keep working, and everything will be fine. Mohammed Kudus versus Madueke. Mohammed Kudus versus Madueke. Who is better? And this conversation started because Rio Ferdinand, on his podcast, was asking his friend that between Mohammed Kudus and Madueke, who is better? His friend actually chose Mohammed Kudus and said that for him, Mohammed Kudus is better than Madueke. This is what his friend had to say.
Is Kudus massively better than Madueke?
Yes.
Do you think he is?
Yeah, I do. I think Kudus is bad. He had a rough season last year, but I think that's just where the club was in general. When he played against the big teams,
potential-wise, I don't think there's massive difference.
I think Kudus is a baller.
The age is a big thing.
Yeah.
The amount of games that Madueke's played, and compared to Kudus, I think there's a big difference. He ain't had the exposure in the Premier League, especially. I think Madueke's got a ceiling. He's got a high ceiling. I think he can go. I think he can go places. I think he can do well. I think he's going to be I think he's a really good addition.
I think he's a great addition in terms of he's direct. He can play on both wings. I'm not co-signing the petitions. I think all of that is wrong. And as soon as a player puts on the shirt, you have to support him. I think where some of the fans were coming from, where the majority of the fans were coming from, they're going, "Are you spending that much money on a Saka?"
All right, yes, those were the views of his friend. But Rio Ferdinand said that he doesn't think so. He thinks that potential and everything wise, Madueke can get to higher heights than Mohammed Kudus. And so sports every GH fans listen to me so now what do you have to say about that? Do you think Mohammed Kudus is better than Madueke, or Madueke is better than Mohammed Kudus? For me, if I'm being very, very honest with you, they are on the same level. There is no difference. Last season, Mohammed Kudus scored 5 goals. It was his worst season. We all saw that Mohammed Kudus was struggling in his worst season. In fact, they are not on the same level. Kudus is better than Madueke. It is clear. Kudus is better than I'm sorry, I said they are not on the same level. And that is the explanation I'm giving. In Mohammed Kudus' worst season, he had 5 goals. Madueke had 7 goals. 5 goals and 7 goals there, more or less the same. But if you look at Madueke, he would think that last season was one of his good seasons. Mohammed Kudus would think that last season was not one of his good seasons, because at Ajax, he was scoring more goals, okay, in the Champions League, in the league itself, he was scoring a lot of goals and doing very well, influencing games. Even if he's not scoring, he's dribbling to get an assist, he's dribbling to get a penalty. He is a very influential player from Ajax in big competitions. So he met Liverpool at Anfield, he was scoring the Champions League. At that time, Madueke, the PSV, no that old PSV, no that. They were both in a friend is saying in Netherlands. But Kudus Mohammed was the star boy in the league. It was clear. So Madueke, when he was coming to Chelsea, they bought him for 25 million something. When Mohamed Kudus was coming to West Ham United, they bought him for 38 million pounds. So it is clear that they saw that, look, it was clear, said Kudus is better than Madueke. And your conversation, and something just clicked me right now that in the worst season of year, everybody saw that Kudus was struggling last season. He had about the same numbers as Madueke. When it comes to take-ons, dribbles, Kudus Mohammed or Obey Madueke, bebre. Then Madueke watch channel, only speed in channel, only dribbles in channel, numbers channel. So if you take the career in total, Mohamed Kudus and Madueke number, if you have Kudus and you share Madueke kakre, but boga, Obi and Kasamuko compare there. Kudus is better than Madueke. Mouse, and Muchekra, and men. Now in your good season, your season, you found say, oh, why are they kakra? Yeah, the 55 million pounds at the ton. Oh, share 7 goals. Season, you found say, me have struggled. Masha 5 goals. What are you talking about? I'm better than you, Claire. Is that not it? I'm better than you. My judgment, no. Do all to subscribe to the channel. Leave your thoughts, comments, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. Thank you very much for staying. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.